Hey everybody, welcome to Building with Boys with the Most Toys. As I promised last year, we're going to do more tutorials and more how-tos this year. So today I want to talk about ratchet joints. So let's take a quick look at some ratchet joints you may have in your collection. Now, I'm sure you have some of those. They come in so many different varieties from different sets over the years, and they come in very handy for making small mechs like this. I did this quick mock-up for you guys of a ratchet jointed mech, and it's to show you different uses. So we've got all kinds. We've got ratchets on plates. So what do we consider a ratchet joint in the Lego world of building? I guess we consider anything that's a ratchet joint like this. So basically it has different positioning and it locks into place. And that's kind of why they call it a ratchet joint. Anyway, we have males and we have females, and they come in different shapes and sizes, as we saw in the slide before, hatches and all kinds of things. So I integrate these into my mech building and to my smaller transformer building as well in the past and some in the future. So you can see here this guy, what we've done is you can make fully bendable. Look, he looks like he's running there. So they're very good for knees for small mechs. If you wanted to make like a walker type mech, a chicken walker, you would kind of arch them backwards and then you would get that look as well. Maybe put a cockpit here, whatever. But they work very well, as you can see, and they stay in place, and that's the whole point of them. The other thing you can do, and what I did on this little model for you guys, just to give you some examples, is integrate them with the Technic pin and ratchet combination, this piece here, and you can then go into a Technic hole, and then you can put get more articulation or more versatility. So this gives him like basically a shoulder lift, turn, and so forth. So this guy, for just being built out of junk very quickly, just for me to emphasize the product for you, these pieces for you, you can see what you can do here, and you can imagine some transformers or mechs you can make just by doing something simple like this. If you're going to go for bigger mechs, I use this for small to medium sized mechs. If you're going to use this for big, you can always double up. So put two side by side. That will work as well, like this. And then you get a stronger joint. But again, if you get too heavy, they don't cooperate that much. So then I go to the bigger joint, which we've probably talked about before, and I use for most of my larger class transformers, is the one we saw in Exoforce. The big block and ratchet kind of joint. So this, again, my friends, is very simple, but look, this is like a cool running action figure you can make into lots of poses just by these simple little ratchets. And of course you can integrate them with other system pieces like ball joints and so forth to get really cool stuff. And then of course you can use this kind of stuff to help with your transformations if you're making Lego Transformers. So also, you know, they're good for not just human type things, but if you were to make animals or claws and stuff. So if you guys remember my Octo Spidey, this is just a bunch of ratchets ganged together and to get the octopus's arm, or Doc Ock's arm, which is pretty cool, and it stays in the position you put it in, which is cool. Well, or you can break the claw off, but you get the picture. You know, you basically can configure it so if you're making a snake or something like that, and it popped off again. Anyway, but you know what I mean. You can lock it in position, and it's pretty sturdy. It's not going to hold too much weight, but it will hold your pose that you want. So again, to bring your Lego creations to life, this is a good system to use. So I hope this inspires you to build with some ratchety pieces and to integrate them in your building style. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. As always, happy building, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.